Hey guys, it's Cory with Knoxville FCA. Just taking a minute to hop on here and share with you all just a little bit about how God has used sports to so profoundly impact my life. And I would say it goes back to the fall of 2010, my senior football season, when I was one of those guys who helped lead the team in the Lord's Prayer before and after football games. You know, I was one of those guys who drew the crosses on my wrist tape, listened to Christian music, did those kinds of things. Not super plugged into church, and I really wasn't totally sold out for Christ the way I was supposed to. And this all came to a head in the fall of 2012, where I had already moved back to Kentucky, where I'm originally from, away from Knoxville, where I grew up. My family and I, we moved back to Kentucky, and I had this super big, lofty, ambitious dream to play football for UK. And so what did I do? I tried out for UK. Totally crazy, right? And I did well during the tryout. I'd spent the previous year and a half worshiping the idea of playing for UK. It was really my functional God, and I did well during the tryout. And then I found out I was not academically eligible to play for UK. And so you can imagine going from cloud nine to rock bottom so quick. And had moved back home, and through a series of events, I truly realized God opened my eyes to where I was not living for Christ the way I was supposed to, where he spoke to me and said, Cory, I want your whole heart. I don't just want part of your heart, I want your whole heart. And so I gave all of my life to Christ, where mainly because he spoke to me through the season of depression and anxiety attacks that were just crippling. And he spoke to me in these dark moments and said, Cory, I want all of your heart. And so I gave it all over to him. And, for the past 7 and 8 years, I've been plugged into ministry, worked in churches, and now God has joined my two greatest passions of sports and ministry into one with FCA. And I love it so much. And my heart's desire is to see coaches and athletes experience the freedom found in Christ. And so if you're an athlete watching this right now, hear my words. I want you to go and ball out for your sport. Give it all you got, but just put Christ first. Put sports behind the relationship with Christ, put Jesus first, and see where he can take you. And I really want you all to press into him during this time of craziness in the world where there's so much chaos. Find your peace in Christ, and I think we're going to get through this just fine. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.